He's going to sleep and waking up famous. That don't mean I'm dangerous.
Casual boxing talk.
One, two. This mic on now. What's good, man? Scooter Powell, the casual boxing fan. We up here live, man. It's casual boxing talk, man. So yo, man. Yo, we got Boots. Nah, matter of fact, we get the Boots later. We got Bud and Canelo happening soon, man. You know, I'm looking forward to this one, fam. I'm really looking forward to this one, man. You know, I already covered a lot of the basics on it, the way I see it, my perspective. You know, like Canelo been around too long, man. Too long fucking up, man. Too long fucking up outside the ring. Outside the ring. And he been slipping. And like I agree with Bomac, man. Like I agree with Bomac on that. You know what I'm saying? Bomac was keeping it 100. Bomac was keeping it a bean. Real talk, man. Yo, juice in my cup. Salute. Salute, man. Yeah. Young boxing fans, salute. Yeah, we up in here, man. We up in here. Yeah, man. So, you know, Boots and I keep saying Boots. Because, you know, the whole thing with Canelo training with Boots kind of threw me off, man. Kind of threw me off. And now, I ain't mad at neither one of them. But just know, Boots ain't Bud. He ain't, man. So, I mean, I don't know how much that's going to help you. I mean, you think his switching, athleticism, and all that can get you ready for Bud Crawford? Nah, bro. But Terrence Crawford is hungry, bro. He's hungry. He's always taking care of himself. He's serious. He's really like that, bro. Yeah, Terrence Crawford is just that next level, bro. Boom, boom. Miss Joette, what's good, baby girl? What up, shawty? Yeah. There we go. So, I mean, if Canelo wins, I'd be surprised. Only way I wouldn't be surprised by a win on Canelo if he win by robbery. The only way he wins is by robbery, bro. Yo, juice in my cup. I've been hollering at Zed, man. I'm trying to see what's up with Zed, man. I've been trying to get him to pull back up. He been busy, man. He been on vacay and shit. Yo, yeah. Happy birthday to Calvin Ford while we at it, man. Happy birthday to Calvin Ford, Coach Calvin, one of the best in the game. You know, yo, I ain't gonna hold you, man. Like Zeb, like he mad that I went live with Southpaw because he don't like Southpaw. He don't like how Southpaw was getting on the Rise podcast. Cause them his boys. Me, I don't give a fuck. Like them all grown men as far as I'm concerned. You feel me? They all grown men as far as I'm concerned. But he gonna pull back up and we gonna talk about it. Cause you know what I'm saying? Keep it real. Southpaw wanted a few to show love to the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot. So we got a lot that didn't, that still watch. But you know what I'm saying? Like H Money, my nigga, Money Brown TV, Showbiz the Adult, and Southpaw TV. Them been the real ones, bro. Now, them all been the real ones. So they rocking with me. I'm gonna rock with them, man. Fuckers can't tell me who to rock with. You already know how I get down. Boom, boom. Charlie, what's good, man? Yo, what's good, Slim? What we talking about? Man, right now, man, I jumped off talking about Crawford and Canelo. You know, because I don't really see how Canelo going to do it. I think he's washed, honestly. I think Canelo washed, bro. I think he's a shell of what he used to be. Real talk. It's like that's what drinking, yakking the girl, you know what I'm saying? Taking soft fights, just riding off your legacy. That'll do that's what it'll do to you. Eating clenbuterol steaks regularly, you know what I'm saying? Whole squad eats clenbuterol steaks. You know what I'm saying? So, like right now, you up on that you up on him now, man. Yo, Greg Williams, what's good, man? He said he pulling up, man. The nigga said he pulling up, man. Try and get at him, man. It's low. Hold on. Let me check that. Mic low. How about right now? That shit low now? Yeah. Yo, if my mic's still low, let me know. I've been working on the audio. Hold on. Let me double check this shit real quick. Hold on. Yeah, that shit up now, though. That shit gotta be up now, though. Yeah, that shit gotta be up right now. All right, cool. So, yeah, like I was saying, man, like it's only so long you could party hard, man. You could party hard and, you know what I'm saying, think you're gonna beat top talent. Real talk. Salute to Anthony Perez, man. Boom. Juice in my cup. Appreciate it, fam. Appreciate it. Yeah, we back in there. Yeah, appreciate you letting me know. Boom. Yo, Miss Joette, good looking out. Oh, hell yeah, that's way better. All right, bet. Yeah. I mean, I want to know what y'all think, man. I mean, y'all chat, let me know, man. What do y'all really think Canelo got a shot at beating Bud? Yo, Tyrese, salute. I don't know if Crawford gonna get the judges' scorecards. He gonna have to put in. He gonna have to put up a clinic. I mean, yeah. That's my fear of that too, man. Cause I really think Canelo might walk away with a robbery. He just might walk away with a robbery. And like, I'm gonna tell y'all something about Turkey, man. Like, I don't trust this dude, Turkey, man. Like, I ain't never really trust him, but I'm looking at him. Like, all right, so the whole thing with Berlanga, and Berlanga not my favorite fighter by any means, right? But the way that went down with that hand wrap, and that being Turkey's guy, and Turkey running up halfway through the fight, and you know what I'm saying? It's something's weird about that shit, bruh. So he looking like Canelo, his guy. He think he can make a lot of money with Canelo. He thinking Bud might walk away after this. Juice in my cup. I definitely think Nello got a shot, and we might see the best Nello we done seen in a minute. Nah, man. You think he reversing the clock? You can't reverse the clock off the yak and the girl don't reverse the clock, Slim. Yak and the girl do not reverse the clock. Hold on, man. Yeah. Oh, nah, Miss Joette. Nah, you can't trust that. That might be fake love. Turkey looking at it like a business, right? He figured Canelo younger, and he gonna get more fights out of Canelo. And like, for real, because he won his guy. Hamza Shiraz to fight Canelo. Your favorite barber. Peace, King. Peace. Anthony Perez. Canelo winning straight up, even if Turkey on Crawford's side. Anthony Perez. Nah, man, I don't agree. We gonna agree to disagree on that one, bruh. I'm gonna be going live fight night, that's for sure. Greg Williams, I got Canelo just keeping it 100. I just don't think he can hurt Canelo. That's what everybody thinking, bruh. Yo, Joette, stop it. They be holding hands and having dinner dates. Oh, you wild, Joette. No. All right, so Bud don't swing like that, right? I'm gonna take it like he was saying a prayer. You know how when you like saying grace, right? You like hold everybody. When you in church, you holding hands. They was saying a prayer over $100 million. Dear Lord, I thank you for this $100 million me and the family are about to receive, for the nourishment of our bank accounts, right? For the generational wealth of our children. Amen. Right? That's how that shit went down. Like Bud wasn't on no funny shit with that. I ain't gonna put that on Bud, bruh. Boom, boxing with 2-4, 100. Time out. He ain't say Bud versus Shiraz. He said Canelo versus Shiraz. Facts. I don't think he rocking with Bud like that. Real talk. I don't either, bruh. I think it's fake love. And like I don't trust the way the Arabs look at black people. Just keeping it real. They don't look at us as equals. No matter how much money we got, it's something about their culture. They don't respect black people. They don't. Even if they're respectful people to other people, they're raised to not look at black people as equals. So I don't think he got that much love for Bud for real. Boom. Juice in my cup. Canelo ain't holding no hands. Ah, come on, man. He made Canelo put the belt down. He said, man, put that WCB belt down, man. Yo, he had Canelo out there like he was basically tap dancing. like a circus, right? Go in there and punch some clowns in the stomach for us, Canelo. Put on a show. Like for real, for real. Miss Joette, you ain't letting that go, huh? It's all good. It's all good. El Nino, what's good, man? Boots gave Canelo an eye jammy and sparring. Yeah, man. Yeah, Canelo always had trouble with athletic, slick fighters. And he's going to have trouble with Terrence Crawford. If Terrence Crawford is hungry, he knows his legacy is on the line. It's the biggest payday. He may be thinking about getting more. He just had a brand new baby. The baby mama with 8 kids is pissed off, so that might mean more child support payments. You think he coming in that ring bullshitting? He ain't coming in that ring bullshitting, bruh. Real talk. Miss Joette. Normally, but Lil Turk be loving him on some black guys. Now he look at him like Turkey look at black people the way you know what I'm saying? Like you ever seen the show Spartacus? Right? You seen like those rich Roman dudes, like baddie artists in them? Like he look at them like his property. They his gladiators. He owns these niggas. That's how Turkey looking at it. Turkey don't respect black people as equal. I don't think he do, because the majority of Arab culture doesn't. They see black people lower than white boys see them. Facts, bro. Joette, I'm telling you straight up. Greg Williams, Bud get rocked every fight. I know Canelo gonna hurt him though. We gonna see. We gonna see. What I see is a dude who washed facing a dude who hungry. And I'm going with the dude that's hungry over the dude that's washed. Boom, juice in my cup was good, man. Boom. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all, bro. Like I know these. I mean, like I don't want to broad brush them like that, like they be doing us. I don't want to broad brush them, right? But from my experience, the Arab culture raised that way. Shoot, in some of these countries, they still going to sub-Saharan Africa grabbing slaves, bro. It's like they be on that time. At least the white boys in America do it through the prison industrial complex. You know what I'm saying? They do it through the law. The Arab dudes, they just run up on some camels and go grab some niggas. Bring them back to North Africa or the Middle East. Work for free, nigga. They be on that time, bruh. Yo, Tyrese, what's good, man? That's a fact. Arabs don't rock with us like that. Damn near always an argument, yep, with these cats in the bodega. Bruh, they see us as subhumans, bruh. They see us as subhumans. That's just how they look at it, bro. They're raised to see us that way. Boom, boom, Miss Joette. I'm just messing with you, but there's always one. I'm telling you, yo. I'm telling you, Joette. Facts. But yeah, so like I say, I don't trust Turkey with that, and they might slide that Canelo way just for finance's sake. And I feel like Bud got to go in there and put on a clinic and like convincingly beat him, and say it don't go Bud way. He at least got to make everybody want the rematch. Facts. He got to put that work on him. Boxing with 2-4. Bud finna beat the dog shit out of Canelo. People really gonna try to blame Snack after he done with him. Ha ha. Yeah, and see, like Snack has never proven to have any side effects of any anabolic steroid. And everybody's favorite fighters is taking Snack. So they're trying to flip it. Like what I look at about the Cinnamonitas. So the Cinnamonitas were trying to flip the narrative, right? And trying to jump on Snack. Except when they ain't really talking about their man who tested positive for clenbuterol steaks, right? And got cleared by a meat packing facility in Mexico. And you a Mexican national hero and a multi-millionaire and a money-making machine, and some third world meat packing plant said it was their fault. That's a little too convenient for me, Slim. That's way too convenient, man. I was born at night, but not last night. Boom, boom. Where we at, man? Anthony Perez. Fuck no, he can barely beat Madrimov. He was eating the power though, right? And he beat him. He beat him. He didn't just beat his ass, but he beat him. And he ate the power. That's what I saw. I saw him go to 54 and take the power. Anthony Perez. Bud gonna get cracked hard by Canelo. Canelo don't want another poor performance. I mean, he's had how many in a row, Slim? Anthony Perez, how many poor performances has he had in a row? His last 5 fights should have been knockouts. A prime Canelo knocked out everybody he fought his last 5 fights. Let's start with Ryder. Right? Baby Charlo, Lil Charlo, should have knocked him out. Couldn't cut the ring off on William Skull. Let Edgar Berlanga go the distance. Edgar Berlanga has way less skills than the Canelo Alvarez. Edgar Berlanga is one of the weakest opponents Canelo has ever fought. Real talk. He's a tough guy street fighter who was knocking out all bums. Facts. You let him take you to the distance, Slim. Boxing with 2-4. And Anthony, he would have stopped Madrimov. You think Canelo would have finally said, yeah, do the fight? Yeah, if he would have stopped him. Yeah, Canelo would have ran. I like that take. I like that take right there, boxing with 2-4. Because Canelo know, right? He was trying to hide behind the size advantage. But Canelo know he's slipping. Canelo knows he's slipping. And so, while Canelo's steadily slipping and partying, Terrence Crawford has been challenging himself and stepping up and actually seeking greatness. Everything they hating on Tank and trying to say Tank ain't doing, Terrence Crawford is doing. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, party already. Saying no rounds 10, 11, 12. He wiped Madrimov, man. Hell yeah, he did. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was a good fight. That was a good fight. That was his first fight at 54. He ate the power and he won. Like, I'm not going to hold that against him. When it's boxing, you're going to get hit. Even Floyd Mayweather Jr. got hit. The greatest fighter of all time. Yeah. What else we looking at, man? So, all right. Yes. Somebody want me to talk about this, man. I want to talk about this, man. Yo, bruh. Why the Haneys, like, I'm a side with my boy Najee on this, man, because I fuck with Najee, man. So, he had a solid point. Not just the Haneys, right? Tank tried this shit too. Why they try to control black content creators and black boxing media, right? They be shitting on black, like they try to control what black content creators putting out, right? They try to sick their fan base on us. Like if we don't go with the narrative they want, like Bill Haney wants us all to sit at a table he sit the head of, right? Like Bill Haney sits at the head of a table, right? He wants to sit all black content creators down at that table, which he's sitting at the head, right? Man, fuck no. And like, I feel it's messed up what the Haneys tried to do to Najee because he interviewed Ryan Garcia. He's supposed to interview Ryan Garcia. They don't be coming at them white boys like that, Slim. They do not come at them white boys like that. They only do it with black content creators. That's a fact. They don't come at the Latinos like that. They don't come at the white boys like that. They don't come at the Latinos like that. They don't even come at the Asian guys that do it. They don't come at them like that. They give them credit for being non-biased, right? They give them credit for having journalistic integrity and interviewing everybody, right? But when they see one of their brothers creating content and coming up, right? They like, yo, if you ain't pushing my narrative, you a sellout. Man, fuck y'all niggas, man. I'm speaking for myself. I can't speak for the rest of the black content creators. Nobody sits at the head of my table but me, right? I have proven to give non-biased coverage, right? I even spit shit I see from behind the scenes, bruh. From behind the scenes. Like the Ghost Rider of boxing style. I've been giving predictions from day one that's coming through. I'm hitting on like 90%, right? That's because nobody sits at the head of my table and tries to force feed me a narrative or try to shame me because I'm covering all aspects of the sport, right? And they only do it with the black content creators. And that's what I got a problem with. Najee was spot on with that shit. Bruh. Real talk. Billy the motherfucking snowman. Come on, Slim. I mean, who do these niggas think they is, man? Who you think you is, man? Man, come on, bruh. Nah, they can't be doing that shit to black content creators. It's already hard enough on black content creators as it is, right? I'm gonna flip it on y'all niggas, right? We don't need our brothers, right, who we covering in the sport to try to come and attack us, but then they'll go give an interview to the white boys. Real talk. And then get mad because, like, Najee doing his thing, right? He just covers boxing. He stepped into boxing. He getting them banging interviews, right? That's what got him jumped off. And they want to attack him for that. Man, fuck y'all niggas, man. Fuck y'all. Man, get in the ring and do your job, nigga. How about that? How about y'all niggas go to training camp, work out, and do your motherfucking job, and don't worry about what the content creators doing, Slim. Real talk. Devin Haney, you got Brian Norman Jr. in front of you, Slim. Why the fuck you worried about who Najee interviewing? Like, now, I was offended by that, man. Who are you, nigga? Who are you, nigga? You mad because he interviewed the Latino dude that mopped the ring with you, Slim? You trying to attack a successful black content creator? You going on him? And to show you that I'm non-biased, right? Tank did the same bitch ass shit. Tank Davis did the same bitch ass shit, right? Oh, sensitive ass red nigga. So, man, you know what I'm saying, man. You know what I'm saying, man. And Billy the Snowman, come on, Slim. Come on, Slim. Yeah. I'm going to stand up for black content creators. Yeah, we ain't going to be bullied, right, by niggas who worry about what the fuck we doing, right? And should be focused on what the fuck they doing. It's real. And, like, I'm different than the rest of these niggas. I don't need y'all interviews, bro. Like, the channel got built up because people fuck with the channel. And that's what it is. I don't need y'all interviews. I don't need y'all to even like me, Slim. And a lot of them don't. A lot of them don't, man. Like, yo, that last video I did going at Mr. Suss, that motherfucker had it, man. Yo, I told Southpaw, hit that nigga up, man. I'm trying to debate him. He's like, nah, he don't want to do it, man. He don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hiding behind shit. Mr. Suss. Yeah, but I had to speak on that, man. I had to speak on that. They only do it with the black content creators. And, like, we can't be going in Najee. Najee, one of the most successful black YouTubers. If anything, y'all should support him. Y'all should be happy he's interviewing people of all demographics and all cultures. Facts. They should be happy with be happy for the brother, man. Yo, Bill ain't coming on here, Greg Williams. Bill, I doubt very seriously Bill Haney will come on here. They're not coming on here because they know I be knowing shit. And so they be looking at me like, how the fuck do this nigga know this shit? And that kind of scares them. And they scared of what I'm going to say. And they know I'm going to ask real questions. Like real questions. Like, for example, right, with Shakur. I'm not just going to jump on and hate on Shakur for no reason, right? I state the facts about Shakur. Let's start with the pros. He's one of the best boxing talents of this generation. You can't deny that, right? Let's go with some of the cons. He's got frail fishbone hands, right? And he's afraid of Keyshawn Davis. Perfect example. Keyshawn Davis did you a favor and moved up, right? Says he's moving up. You want to get up there and fight the competition he's supposed to be fighting. So you want to go at Teofimo Lopez, Shakur Stevenson, but your boy left 35 for you, but you want to go up there and fight the niggas he should be fighting, right? Stay at 35, Slim. Why you trying to run up there, but you don't want to fight him? And then you're going to top it off. Like, I found this shit very disrespectful, Slim. He said he going to fight T.O., beat T.O., then give his belt to Keyshawn. Nigga, you scared of Keyshawn, Slim. Shakur Stevenson, you scared of Keyshawn Davis. And see, he get mad, right? Shakur Stevenson gets mad when you call him out on that. And he know a nigga like me gonna keep calling him out on it. I'm not going to ignore it, bro. And I could prove you afraid of him. And that's why you will never see me interview with Shakur Stevenson. I could prove he's afraid of Keyshawn Davis. And that's what it is, bro. I pull receipts. I go back and grab shit. Shit that they thought everybody forgot about. I got it on file, nigga. I keep hard drives like this all over the place. Bruh. Got double joints in the back, man. Well, just my station back there, Slim. Like, yeah, they don't want to fuck with a nigga like that type shit. Real talk. Real talk. Yeah, Bill don't want to come on here, though. He don't want to. Yo, Greg Williams, he don't want to come on here, bruh. Where we at with it, man? Yeah, facts, man. It's some punk shit what Shakur doing. As far as that goes, it's some punk shit. We talking, and like, but I'm gonna tell y'all again, like, to show y'all I'm non-biased and I'm not hating on Shakur. Shakur, he should not have let Turki Al-Sheikh force him into fighting a style that he don't fight. And Ryan Garcia was right. You only did it because Cepeda didn't have no power. You fight the wrong nigga like that, you going to sleep. William Cepeda got no power, but he rocked you. And if you fight Keyshawn Davis like that, that's an L. You fight Tank Davis like that, that's an L. Shakur Stevenson, that ain't how you fight. You need to fight how you fight. And one thing I respect about you, right? You know that and you stand on it. You've always stood on it in the past. Like, the fans want to see more excitement. You be like, fuck the fans. A real nigga like me respects that. I respect the fact you know how you fight best and you stand on it. You don't give a fuck what the fans talking about. That's the type of shit I respect, right? Real talk. He already said on Nightcap 140 too big for him. He said that right, but then he's saying he want to go up there and fight. He want to go to 47 or 40 or whatever to see Teofimo Lopez, right? And then give the belt to Keyshawn Davis. Skip right past your mans who you know is can do. That's see these dudes. I feel Shakur knows can beat him, right? He feel he got a better chance against Tank, and he know that's the money fight. So we got to keep saying Tank, but he knows for a fact Keyshawn Davis will beat his ass, and that's real, bruh. I'm gonna tell you why. Familiarity and styles. He's very familiar with him, and his style is difficult for Shakur Stevenson. All facts. All facts. Real talk. You're boxing with 2-4. That's right. Talking about fighting Conor Ben and everybody. Skipping all past Keyshawn. And Keyshawn, like, you know what I'm saying? He bought into that bullshit for a minute. But keep it real. Like, I don't think Shakur your friend for real, Slim. I think he being friendly with you and like putting that bond with you together since you was a kid. Because he know you were going to be a problem. He always knew you were going to be a problem. Crash out Keyshawn is a problem. And he ain't all there, man. He's not all there upstairs. He's a total crash out. That shit scares some people. And I think that shit scares Shakur Stevenson, bro. Boom, boom, paid in full. Salute. Man, Shakur has an identity issue. He don't know who he want to be. He know, like, he was forced into fighting like that, bro. He knows very well his best style and who he want to be. Like, but he got to keep getting them turkey bags. That's all it is. It's all about them turkey bags. Anthony Perez, he just be capping. He should have been up for a Tank already, but he has to take 2 tune-ups with Eddie Hearn. All right, so I told y'all, right, how I see that, right? I feel like, I think I showed everybody, and I'm going to show it again. Floyd Mayweather has been behind the scenes since the Ryan Garcia fight saying, fuck Tank. Real talk. He said it on numerous occasions. I posted the receipts. On Drink Champs, he said, all right, people want to think Mayweather Promotions ain't with PBC, ain't PBC. All right, believe what you want. If I own an LLC, and it say Drink Champs, for example, right? And my name ain't on it, but I own the LLC. I own the LLC. He's telling niggas he is an owner in PBC. Him and Al Heyman are partners. He said it several occasions. Tank Davis was too stupid to realize this shit. They got that dumb nigga, bruh. Like, Tank Davis they played him. Tank got played, Slim. Floyd been laughing at this dude since the Ryan Garcia fight. He says, you'll never get it again without me, as long as you talking shit. And then when he went on Najee, right, he went on Cigar Talk, talking slick about Floyd. Like, he's not listening, or he's too slow to get it. Like, real talk, Tank, you were too slow to get it. Floyd is much smarter than you, my guy. A much smarter man than you, bruh. And like he really played you. But yet, He did it fairly because he told y'all niggas. He knew y'all wouldn't understand what he's saying. He said people want to call Al Heyman a second father. He's a great man, and he's my partner, right? He said, I have several different businesses that are mine, but my name isn't on it. Me and Al Heyman are working with literally hundreds of fighters. Floyd Mayweather, when the Spence Crawford fight, he said that's when he really was telling niggas. He was really telling niggas during the Spence Crawford fight because he didn't want that fight to happen. He's like, you didn't hear from me. It's not official. When you're talking to Al Heyman, you're talking to Floyd Mayweather. And when you're talking to Floyd Mayweather, you're talking to Al Heyman. We are one. He said this shit many different times. It's going over niggas' heads, bruh. They don't get it. They don't get it at all, right? Tank Davis didn't get it. He sealed his fate when he went on Cigar Talk talking about, man, I'm going to get a bigger deal than Floyd Mayweather. Floyd's scared I'm about to pat. Man, Floyd set you up, man. He set you up to talk that dumb shit. He set your dumb ass up, Tank. But it's all good because the Paul's got your back, right? So you still going to eat. This Jake Paul fight, Tank going to eat. He going to eat well. He deserve it, man. Tank deserve it, bro. Because Floyd has never wanted Tank to get a legacy fight. He tried to stop him from getting the Ryan Garcia fight. Real talk, Charlie. Floyd lined that dumbass nigga up. Like, it was classic. Like, the more I go look at it and gather more receipts, I'm looking at it like, wow, Floyd Mayweather is a diabolical dude, bruh. He set Tank up like this, right? He had Tank believing he was talking with Al Heyman, right? Tank really believed that Al Heyman was looking out for him over Floyd Mayweather. Like, Tank really believed that shit. You can't make it up. I got the receipts, bruh. I got the receipts. He played Tank like a straight dummy. Like a straight dummy, bruh. And why y'all think Tank want to retire now? Because Tank realized that shit. He realized that shit 2 years later. He realized that shit. You fighting Lawmont rats and roaches. Oh yeah, Zed Brook Multimedia mad at me too because I'm going on his youngin'. His youngin' is Lawmont rats and roaches, right? And he was telling me the other day, he was like, man, come on, man, you gotta stop this shit, Slim. Like you can't just keep going on youngin' like this. That's my youngin'. Like, yo, Lamont Roach, Zed Brooks Multimedia fuck with you, Slim. Like, he fuck with you for real, for real. He mad at me over this shit, but I'm not gonna stop. And that's my blood. I ride with Zed Brooks Multimedia to the death, right? But ain't nobody gonna control what I say or what I do, Slim. I sit at the head of my own table, Slim, right? And I think he's Lawmont rats and roaches because he calling the cops on his man. He's suing his mans. Tank Davis, after Tank Davis put him on. I'm not backing down off of that shit, Slim. At all. He's Lawmont rats and roaches as far as I'm concerned, bruh. That's real, man. Custom joints, Anthony Perez. He got to wear custom joints. Y'all seen the videos? He can't really pull a baseball hat over his head. He can't do it. Lawmont rats and roaches cannot wear a baseball cap. Yo, that's how deformed that nigga's head is, bruh. He can't even wear a police hat. He can't fit a police hat all the way on his head. He can't. That's why he's a junior cop. He a junior cop. He wear police hat yarmulkes. Lawmont Roach, junior police officer. Citizens on patrol ass nigga. Paid in full. Where you at, man? What you talking about, man? Nah, Tank made a promise to Al Heyman that when Al Heyman leave out the door, he gonna retire too. Man, bruh, Tank Davis was never talking to Al Heyman, Slim. Watch the video, man. I got the receipts, bro. He was never talking to Al Heyman, bro. Floyd Mayweather's been telling niggas this from day one. Tank was stupid enough to believe Al Heyman, right, who basically built the PBC side by side with Floyd Mayweather. They are business partners. Al Heyman is really like family to Floyd Mayweather, right? Gervonta Tank Davis is just another fighter, Slim. He will never be as tight with Al as Floyd is. And I think even right now, when Al's sick, Floyd got even more control. I think they're equal partners in that shit, man. Why? Because Floyd Mayweather said so. The dumbest thing Tank ever did was go on Najee talking shit about he gonna get paid more to Floyd Mayweather and antagonizing Floyd Mayweather. And the more I gather the receipts, the more I'm convinced. Boom, boom. Miss Joette, Boxing Bud is looking big as fuck. So I don't know. It all boils down to Victor Conte versus Eddie Reynoso. Snack versus Computer Raw. Ha ha. Ha ha. Yeah. Yo, salute to RJ, man. Salute to RJ. Yeah, man. So I'm telling y'all, man, Tank was a full-blown dummy for sitting up thinking he talking to Al, and Al is saddling him over Floyd Mayweather, right? 2 years later, you looking at a Lamont Roach rematch. You couldn't get no fights, nigga. The instant he went on there and talked that shit about Floyd Mayweather and how he talking to Al now, right? What happened? You got to look at what happened, Slim. Like, it don't lie. You had the Frank Martin fight, and then you couldn't get a fight. Why? Because the PBC was underbidding niggas, Slim. What's my proof? Why would Pitbull turn down the Tank Davis rematch? Why would he turn that down? Think about that. You only turn that down if they underbid you. Why did Shakur Stevenson turn down and they had preliminary negotiations with Shakur Stevenson? Why did he opt out and say, nah, I ain't doing that? Because the offer was shit. They offered him a one-fight deal, right? A one-fight deal, and the pay was probably way less than what he was going to get with Turkey. He was already in negotiations with Turkey. RJ, what's the point of Floyd? What was Floyd pointing at hating? Pettiness, bruh. He tried to sabotage Tank since 2016 with the Snapchat and the Yaya incident. And he tried to wash his career then, right? He never respected Tank Davis. He kept him out of legacy fights. I think it was for two reasons. One, he don't want nobody to get bigger than him. Two, Tank was his money machine. And like, he never really believed in Tank. He never thought Tank Davis was serious about boxing. He's like, man, you drink alcohol, you smoke weed, you hang with Adrian Broner, you get in the street fights, you always in court, right? All that types of dumb shit. That's how Floyd look at it. Floyd always respected Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson way more than Tank Davis. Way more than Tank Davis. He never liked the nigga, he just made money with him. And when Tank left Mayweather Promotions, Floyd's main company, he went to Floyd's partner company, like with PBC, right? Floyd's connected to both of these companies. He went over there and started talking more shit about Floyd, right? When Tank put on the Ryan Garcia fight, who was in the ring? Floyd told him, you can't be doing business with PBC and think you not doing business with Floyd Mayweather. I'm getting a piece of this, nigga. I'm getting a piece of this. He got a piece of Tank's biggest payday, a fight that he was trying to keep Tank out of. Floyd was trying to get Rolly Ramiro the Garcia fight. He didn't want that. He didn't want Tank to have that fight. It's all facts, all documented. I got all the receipts. It's all facts, bro. Like I could prove it. I'm 100% confident in this. I'm 100% confident in this. But I'm going to say allegedly, because they haven't gone public with it. Allegedly, supposedly, right? How it looked to me. Floyd been sabotaging Yanni. Straight sabotaging Yanni. Paid in full. Hell nah, bro. That's cap. Floyd was not involved. And you don't get it, man. You got to watch the receipts. Paid in full. See, paid in full. Tank rolling with niggas like you, right? They can't see the big picture. If you look at the big picture, bro, if you fucking with PBC, you're fucking with Floyd Mayweather, nigga. He told y'all this shit back when the Crawford Spence fight was happening. The whole time. Look at how this shit goes. Watch the Drink Champ. Watch Floyd Mayweather on Drink Champs. I pulled the receipt off of there, bro. I pulled the receipt off of there, bro. Yo, go watch my video. I got the Floyd Mayweather receipts, fam. Oh, come on, pay the full. It's never personal, my nigga. I fuck with you because you fucking with the channel, my nigga. Real talk. You one of the real ones. I fuck with the real ones. I'm telling you how I see it, though. This is how I talk to everybody. I'm telling you straight up. Go see the receipts. I got the receipts already. It looks like to me Floyd been sabotaging Youngin out of spite, out of sheer pettiness. Because think about this, right? How can you not get Tank Davis a fight after that Ryan Garcia fight did 1.4 million pay-per-view buys? How can you not even get a fight? You can't even get an in-house fight, bruh. You can't even get an in-house fight with you can't get an in-house fight with Pitbull, nigga. You can't even get a fight with Pitbull. You had to go get a pro box fighter? Lamont Rats and Roaches? Make it make sense. And then look at that fight. That fight was under. Tank was bitching at first, right? The reason it didn't happen in December, because they didn't put no money up to put him in camp. It's like, yo, man, you fighting who? All right, man, go to the gym and get ready then. You don't tell a dude like Tank Davis that. You're like, okay, we need nutritionists, we need sparring partners, we need facilities, like facilities with like shit like, you know what I'm saying, hyperbaric chambers, cryogenic chambers. You feel what I'm saying? You need real stuff, bruh. You can't just throw Tank Davis telling him to go to the gym. But that's what they did. The press conference, not even finance. Yo, Tank about to rob the bank with Jake Paul, though. And the worst thing Tank could do is approach that Jake Paul fight like it is an exhibition. He got to approach it like it's a life or death fight, because essentially it is. It's either going to make or break his career. If they get in there bullshitting, bruh, I feel bad for you, bruh. I'm going to be pissed. If you get in there and y'all just dancing around and it's obviously a fixed fight where y'all agree not to really hurt each other, like Floyd Mayweather, Logan Paul, for example, right? Where Floyd Mayweather Jr. actually was about to drop Logan Paul, but he held him up. And Logan Paul got pissed and said, come on, man, take it easy. It's an exhibition. So if Tank going there on that type of time, but I feel like, so if Tank goes in there on that type of time, I'm going to tell you why he's really stupid, right? The size advantage. If you go in there fucking around with Jake Paul could be like, you know what I'm saying? I actually got a chance to look good here. He's 200 pounds, Slim. Like, physics, bruh. You go in there fucking around with a 200 pounder, that could end very badly. That could end very badly. Yo, I hear you, RJ. I hear you, RJ. Y'all think it's a workout. Dude is 200 pounds, Slim. If Tank is serious, he could beat him easy. He has to be serious. And how? You attack his body. You attack his body like you a damn honey badger. Put him on his ass. Now you're a megastar. It benefits Tank to take this fight seriously. Floyd Mayweather would. If you really want to beat Floyd Mayweather for playing you like a dummy, which he did, he played you like a dummy, and you fell for a dummy. Tank, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm a fan of you, Slim, but you was a dummy. Floyd played you as a dumb man. Dumb man. You an idiot. An idiot boy, man. An idiot boy, man. As my Jamaican brethren would say. Yo, how y'all said in Jamaica? An idiot boy, man. How y'all said idiot boy? Floyd played that dumb ass nigga, man. That's how we say it in America. Floyd played that dumb ass nigga, Slim. Boom, RJ. I'm from Cleveland. Jake Paul from Cleveland. Jake Paul scared to spar Abdullah. Abdullah's a bigger man than Tank. And like, you know what I'm saying? They fight in the same weight class. He's a bigger man. Tank is an elite talent. Yes, I'm not denying that. That's why I'm saying he could go in there and put Jake Paul on his ass. If he was just average talent, I would say, nah, man, the size advantage. Tank is an elite talent. It's incredibly hard for a man his size, who's one of the more accurate punchers in the game, right? But you're in there with a 200 pounder who's longer than you and taller than you. You got to take him serious, even in an exhibition, because he can make you look real bad. Nine Ether B, salute. Yeah. Haha, tanking two. Floyd a goofy for switching up. Man, Floyd is just petty, man. And like, he's sitting back. He let Tank played himself by feeling like I'm rocking with Al, so now I could diss Floyd. He not listening. Niggas is not listening to Floyd. When he told y'all niggas on several occasions, on numerous occasions, he told y'all. On major platforms like Drink Champs, he told y'all, nigga, I'm part owner of PBC. You can't be doing business with PBC and not do business with Floyd Mayweather. Me and Al Haymon are one. We have literally over 400 fighters we're working with at the moment. I don't know how much clearer we can get with that. RJ, I think he's going to hurt Paul for real, Slim. Yeah, I mean, he wanted to do it with body shots. You have to do it with body shots. If he puts Paul, he'll put Paul down if he really attacks the body. And I mean, like, seriously attack the body. He'll put Paul on his ass. Miss Joette. Man, come on. He trusted him. Why is he gonna be a dummy because he trusted him? As soon as Tank figured out that he played him, he left him. That's all true. That's all true, right? But I look at it like this, Miss Joette. He wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna tell you why. If he was paying attention from the Tank, like, you never just jump out there and start talking shit about people, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who actually are connected to you in a financial sense. You don't just run out talking shit about your business partners is what I'm saying, right? So he ran out there figuring I'm with Al now. Like, he wasn't thinking mature. Like, he wasn't thinking like a grown man. He was thinking like this. I'm with Al now. I'm with Al now, Floyd. Nah. Fuck you, nigga. Al just told me. I'm about to get an Amazon deal. It's bigger than any deal, bigger than the deal you got. It's like, yeah. And I'm about to fight everybody. So I'm going to get the legacy fights and I'm going to get more money than you. And you mad. You wasn't doing what I was doing at 29, Floyd. Floyd laughing at this fool, man. He laughing at this clown, man. It's like, man, bruh, me and Al Haymon is like this. We built PBC together, Slim. You really think you're doing business with Al Haymon and not with me? He said on Drink Champs, on the LLC, my name is on it and Al Haymon's name is on it. He said this shit, yo. It's like Floyd is clowning this dude the whole time. That Drink Champs interview, he was talking to Tank indirectly. People don't get it, though. People don't get it. Ha. Bill Haney told Floyd, Bill Haney told Floyd, you ain't the only nigga undefeated in the streets. Bill Haney is a diabolical dude too. You know what I'm saying? Just certain, like him and Floyd. Bill should have left Floyd alone when it came to training Devin Haney. He should have left. I'm talking about Big Floyd. He should have let Big Floyd and Little Floyd stick with the training. But I'm thinking Floyd might have wanted to take over the business too. And Bill like, fuck you, right? And I think also jealousy may have played a part in that. He probably would have thought Floyd and Devin was getting too close. And nigga, it's my son, nigga. It's my son, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Now I need to be salute. Likewise, Ken. We rocking with you too, fam. Yeah. Yeah, I cut my AC off, man, for the sound. I'm gonna be sweating like a motherfucker, man. I'm about to cut this shit back on in a minute. Y'all let me know if y'all hear the sound beaming through the mic. The AC on the mic. Yeah, bro. So I mean, like, we just keeping it a bean. We just keeping it a bean in here. Ha, Miss Joette. Bill, yo, you talking about Billy the Snowman? The Snowman. Billy H. Billy the Snowman. Yo, you wild, bro. You wild when you go on camera with that shit. You is a wild boy. You just don't give a fuck at the time. You on it at that point. Like, look, when you on live, it's time to seek help. Stop it. Get some help, like Michael Jordan would say. Stop it. Get some help. RJ, Haney stopping Norman? I don't see that. I don't see that. Paid in full. Where you at, fam? But remember, bro, before Frank Martin fight, Floyd said the fight was canceled. Remember, Crumell was on the card as well, and Tank made Al Heyman take Crumell off. Floyd was pissed and fired Leonard. Yeah, that part's in there. But you gotta understand, bro. It's a diabolical game they playing, fam. It's a diabolical game they playing. How can you not get Tank Davis a fight for 2 straight years? Floyd Mayweather had something to do with that, fam. Real talk. Real talk. And like for real, if Floyd making money with both, he's part owner of the PBC and full owner of TMT, which has a partnership with PBC. So either way, Floyd still made money on the Frank. That's Tank's return fight. He made money on it anyway. Crumell, he not gonna make as much money off Crumell as he's still making off Tank. So look at it like this. Yo, paid in full. Look at it like this, King. You Floyd Mayweather. You got these 2 businesses. All right, I'm a partner in this promotion company, which is PBC. Now I own Mayweather Promotions, right? But we also have a partnership with my partner company. So, and I got a prospect right here, Crumell Moten. I'm promoting him a little bit, but he's nowhere near as the money-making machine as Gervonta Tank Davis. And this is Gervonta Tank Davis's return home fight. It's just, that's what it is. So business sense. You gotta keep Tank happy for the moment. He burned him later. Tank Davis legacy almost got burned up by Mayweather. Al Heyman was brilliant at marketing these fighters. So you tell me he couldn't market Gervonta Tank Davis properly? I don't know, Slim. It just seemed weird to me. Yo, Sports Predictions 101. Salute, man. Yeah, smash up the likes. Smash up the like button, bruh. Boom. RJ saying, and Abdullah taking the UKT from Sam Noakes. That's a tough fight. That's a tough fight for Abdullah Mason. I'm looking forward to seeing this one. That's going to be lit. Boxing with 2 folks. Salute, man. Boom, boom. Yeah. See, you see the logic, right? Pay the fool. You see the logic in that. It's like it make perfect business sense. Because that Floyd Mayweather is a smart dude. No matter what they say the nigga can't read. He can count. The nigga can count, and he has kinesthetic intelligence. As far as kinesthetic intelligence goes, he has a very high IQ. Yeah, Miss Joette. I got Abdullah too. I got Abdullah in that too. It's a tough fight though. Remember, haircut dropped him. He got dropped by the haircut twice. Yo, Jay Peso, what up, King? When Crawford smashed Spence, I never bet against him again. Yeah. I called it on that. If y'all was watching the early days of the show back when I was on my brother's channel on Zell Brooks Multimedia, I predicted that. I damn sure predicted that. Took it all the way to the bank. Yo, Blue Hustle, man. What up, King? Yeah, the chat is cooking right now. I'm cooking up in this bitch, man. I cut the AC off for the sound. I'm sweating up in this motherfucker, man. I'm going to keep it going, though. Because we lit. We lit, man. And that's how it be, man. Yo, I love the fact that they really put in a real effort to try to slow my channel down, and it won't stop. We just keep rolling. Because that's the realness. Real people fuck with real people. Like, real people rock with casual boxing talk, man. That's real talk. We a non-fanboy channel over here, Slim. Anybody can get it. Anybody can get it. You better believe it. Yeah, but I find it amazing that people really I'm putting people on to like Floyd Mayweather and this whole thing. Like Tank didn't know. I find it hilarious myself. Me personally, it cracks me the fuck up. And the more I look at Tank talk shit about Floyd, when Floyd is partners at the PBC and like really partners with Al Heyman, it's like, bro, you don't even know what you're doing, Slim. Boom, boom. Mr. J Peso. I'm taking Terrence Crawford, Ken. I'm taking Terrence Crawford all day in that. All day. Blue Hustle Man, salute, my brother. Now needs to be. Mexican Independence Day is around the corner. That's right, Bud all day. We taking Bud all day. If Canelo wins, it'll be by robbery. The only way Canelo wins is by robbery. And I ain't gonna hold you. I got a few of my Mexican homies out here who finally admitting that shit too. As the date comes closer, they looking at it because I've been saying the same thing. The only time I said publicly, I told you I went down to this spot called Millie's, right, to get some breakfast. And it was just me, so I pulled up to the counter. You can see everybody in the kitchen, right? It's all Mexicans, right? So they asked me, "Who you got? Who y'all think I told them I got?" They all in there cooking my food. They all Mexicans. Shit. I was born that night, but not last night, Slim. Shit. Who y'all think I told them I got? You cooking my food. Real talk, man. Real talk. $1 million bucks. Salute, King. Sports Predictions 101. I did the prediction video for Bud 2 to stop Spence around 7, 9, and 12. And when he stopped him at 9, I literally was going crazy, bro. What a great night. I would never forget. Facts, man. Facts. Yo, bro. I came up on that joint. I ain't gonna lie. I came up on that joint. Because, like, I like to bet with Vegas. You know what I'm saying? I don't bet with niggas on the street. I used to do that at the barbershop. It's like you win when you go with the odds. So I got certain sport. Until they give me an endorsement, I ain't gonna tell y'all the sport naps I use. Right? They owe me an endorsement. Real talk. I'm gonna shout them out when they tell. But I bet with odds. I don't bet for bragging rights. I'll come on here and make a prediction. If I'm right, I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll stand on it. Real talk. Like if Canelo, by some chance, beats the shit out of Terrence Crawford or knocks him out, I'm coming on that same day. And I'm going to give him his props. But I just don't think it's going to happen. At all. Oh, you rocking with ESPN? Okay. Yeah, Mr. J Peso, man. If you was rocking with me, man, you would have known better, Slim. Like, to me, it was so obvious. It was so obvious. We'll talk Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, too. I called that one. I went big on that. I pulled up on Ryan Garcia at the taco spot in my hood and told him straight to his face, bruh, I came up on that joint, Slim. That was a bag. Like, real talk. You dapped me up and everything. I chopped it up with him and everything. Well, I had to tell him, man. Yeah. I'm going to tell y'all something else about Ryan Garcia. Dude ain't racist. Not by any means. And if you in LA and you run up on him, then you going to talk some shit. The people that run around you, you're going to find out that he really not racist. There's going to be some niggas around you. I'm going to leave it like that. There's going to be some niggas around you. Like real niggas. He roll with real niggas. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Boom, yeah, we up in here today, man. Yeah, Charlo came back looking good. Yeah, man. Like I gotta see Big Charlo. I want to see him fight. I mean, he was looking good. I I want to see him fight Caleb Plant, man. He got to avenge that slap. That slap made us look bad as a people. Right? As a people. He got to avenge. Like, he got to do that for the culture. He got to do that shit for the culture, Slim. Can't be letting Caleb Plant slap you like that. Yeah, let him know, Miss Joe West. Smash up the like button. Let's get it up in, yo. We got this, yo. Casual boxing talk. The takeover. Takeover. We do pop-up shows. And we be doing the up all night. Don't nobody else do the up all night but casual boxing talk. We be up at like 3 in the morning still doing shows, Slim. I got that from H Money, by the way. Salute to H Money. Sports prediction. Yo, I'm dropping 250 on Brian Norman for the stoppage. And I'm gonna add 2 baseball games as a parlay. All right, yo, I ain't mad at you. I like B, man. I like B. I like him as a person too. He's a solid young man. Solid dude, man. He's the only interview on Casual Boxing Talk. Real talk. And even he got a little nervous. But, solid young man, bro. Like, I respect B. And he can totally knock Devin Haney out. I wouldn't take that from him. I just don't think he will. I don't think he will. My prediction on that fight, Devin's going to run 12 rounds of running. 12 rounds of running. Damn the no running rule. He's going to run as a protest to the no running rule. Watch. That's how Bill Haney get down. The way Bill Haney look at it, like, okay, I almost got tricked out of my back because Bill Haney was fucked up about the Garcia fight. Bill Haney knows for a fact it was his fault his son got beat up. He knows that. And if you look at Bill's behavior since that day, he's acting like a man who's got to correct his mistakes. He's acting like a man who got his kid hurt. That's for real, bro. He's been on live doing yakking. Allegedly looking like yakking the girl. Right? I'm going to come on over and mess with you for a minute. Right? Yeah, that shit. He's just acting erratic behavior. He walking around with the hoodie now. He finessed another payday out of Turki Al-Sheikh after the lawsuit. Let's go blow by blow. He knows he got his son beat up with that horrible game plan. He's dying inside. He buys a grown man a birthday cake, right? While he's sitting there, jaw broken, face swole up, hoodie on, sunshades on. Hey, happy birthday. What was he saying? No, he wasn't saying happy birthday. He was saying some wild shit, right? Call him still a champ. And the winner, and still, right? Sparklers in the cake and shit. This nigga's beat the fuck up, right? How you think Bill was feeling? Bill felt like shit at that moment, Slim. Bill was like, man, I gotta fix this shit, right? Call up Vic, man. Call up Vic. Who you know in Vada? Okay, dirty. He's dirty. He's dirty. We gotta run it back, right? Lawsuit. He battered my son. No, you battered your son with that shitty dumbass game plan, Bill. That's what really happened. But you trying to fix shit, right? So Bill, like, lawsuit. And check out the diabolical genius of Bill Haney, right? What happened as a result of that lawsuit? He got another multi-million-dollar payday, right? And he's about to get another multi-million-dollar payday. So he done pulled at least, he should have been washed, right? He got the O back, right? He got the O back. He got like $15 million on his next fight. He's about to get another $15 to $20 million on this fight. Did he fix his mistakes? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And let's look at this fight. Turki is like, oh, y'all niggas got me. I used to like y'all niggas. I didn't think you were like the other niggas. I thought y'all niggas was different. Y'all just like the rest of these niggas. Now, he's an Arab. That's how he see us, right? Bill know they see him like that, so Bill don't give a fuck. Only thing Bill cares about getting his son this bag, getting him his O back, right? And just like running with it. It's like, so Bill is like, I don't give a fuck about you. I'm taking your money, nigga. I'm taking your money, nigga. Right? So Turki like, all right, I got something for you. I got something for you. Who this little Georgia dog? Who this Georgia nigga just knocked out Jen Sasaki in spectacular fashion? Who's that? Brian Norman Jr., the assassin? Perfect. Sign him up, right? Bill, you want another payday from me? Y'all got to fight him. Bill looking at this shit like, okay. And Turkey like, okay. And we doing a small ring. Oh, okay. A small ring? Okay. Brian Norman Jr. the assassin? Huh? A small ring? Huh? And I'm doing a no running rule. Oh, okay. Okay. You think a nigga like Bill gonna let that slide after he got his son beat up? Nah, Slim. Bill like, okay. No running rule, right? Well, guess what, Slim? I'm gonna take the money. But fuck you, we boxing. Devin, get on the track. Right now, Devin Haney's on the track and field training. Damn your no running rule. Damn your no running rule, Slim. Real talk. And that's how I got Devin Haney doing in this fight. He's going to stick and move. You will never see Devin. He's going to come in gazelle-like. He's going to be floating. He's going to touch all four corners of the ring. Brian Norman Jr. is going to be chasing him the entire fight. He's going to be leveling them. He's not going to be dropping his hand, right? He's not going to be dropping the right. They're doing that little bow and arrow jab, right? He's going to be like dipping his head now, leveling that jab while he's moving. He's going to throw that jab on the move, right? A lot of L steps, a lot of pivots, a lot of lateral movement. Watch this shit. Watch this shit, right? And you can't really grab Brian Norman Jr. like that because that's what he wants you to do, right? So it's got to be like body control. It's got to be like deflect, spin, jump back, throw a little Shakur in there, jump back. He needs some jump backs in that game now. It's going to be running all 12 rounds, right? And if the referee tells Devin Haney, if you do it again, I'm going to have to take a point. What do you think Devin and Bill are going to do? They're never going to try to relive that Ryan Garcia experience, Slim. They're going to say, fuck you. You ain't talking boxing. We boxing. We're going to keep moving. Take your point. They would rather lose that fight by like getting disqualified for running than get Devin beat up again. Because guess what? They still got a defense. They were like, yeah, we went to Saudi, man, but these dudes, first of all, they're going to play the race card, right? Well, you know, these Arab guys don't respect black people. They don't like slick black fighters. They tried to penalize us for boxing. That's what they're going to do. That's exactly what they're going to do. Devin's going to run all 12 rounds, bruh. He's going to be very evasive. He's never going to stand in front of Brian Norman Jr. He's barely going to be in the center of the ring. That's my take on it. That's my prediction. So if Devin loses, it'll definitely be by decision, right? He'll definitely get penalized for the no running rule. And like he's going to walk away with another bag. So Bill Haney, right? Since he fucked up and got his son beat up by Ryan Garcia, what happened? He took him to court, got that O back, got him one $15 million payday, about to get him another $15 to $20 million payday. And that since getting beat up, he's supposed to be washed. What happened? Yo, what did Eddie Hearn tell him? He said, you're damaged goods. I can't even put up $2 million on a fight with you. What did Bill say? Oh, okay. Okay, fuck you, Eddie. Watch what I'm about to do. I'd be goddamn if Bill didn't do it. 50-0 in these motherfucking streets. 50-0 Bill Haney in these streets. I don't care what y'all niggas say. Bill Haney is 50-0 in these streets, in these boxing streets. And that's the fact. And that's a fact. And that's a fact, bruh. Yo, Mr. J. Peso, Garcia was juiced up, though. No, he wasn't, man. No, he wasn't. That was a call to Vic. That, in my opinion, that was Bill Haney like, listen, Vic, I done got my boy beat the fuck up. I need to fix this shit. That whole drug test shit was highly suspect, Slim. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit was highly suspect. A billionth of a gram of Ostarine. Real talk. I know what Clifton Dennis gonna say. I already know what Clifton Dennis gonna say. One of the Haneyats. My favorite Haneyat. Clifton Dennis, man. Without a doubt, my favorite Haneyat. Real talk, man. Stop what? Name me one thing I said that was a lie. I know you're not going to agree with the dirty part, right? That's cool. We could agree to disagree on that. But tell me what I said. Tell me what I said, though. That Devin Haney is not going to run for 12 rounds. And if they try to tell him, nah, no running rule, he going to say, fuck your no running rule. I'm boxing. Nigga, this Brian Norman Jr., y'all trying to set me up to get beat up. I ain't going out like that again. Devin Haney will not go out like that. He's going to say, fuck that no running rule. He is currently on the track and field right now. He ain't even throwing punches for this fight. He's only working on his feet. Your favorite barber, Turkey going to have to pay Bill and Dev half up front. And the rest, if he don't run, he ain't doing that. Now that's illegal. If it's Saudi Arabia, he might be able to get away with that, but that's illegal. And I don't think Bill going out like that. Bill ain't going out like that. Y'all can't tell me, Bill. And then look how he played the Normans. Crazy work, right? He got all them niggas who sit at the table, which he is at the head of, right? To sit around and try to paint this nigga as a drug cheat. Brian Norman Jr. has never tested positive for nothing, man. Nothing but the Holy Spirit, right? So they want to sit up there. They had Ness and all these dudes who are credible boxing media, right? Or that sometimes they are, up here arguing with Brian Norman Sr. about shit that don't exist, right? Have him defending his son for shit that doesn't exist. His son has never been a drug cheat, right? But Bill had them niggas up there going at him because Bill understands the media. It's like, well, he don't got to be a drug cheat. We gonna still make him defend the fact that his son might be a drug cheat. You can't make the shit up. Bill did that shit. And not only that, he took him on Coach Malachi. Bruh, insane, crazy work. Brian Norman Sr. mom, Brian Norman Jr. grandmom had cancer, right? Bill Haney or Coach Malachi is telling this nigga, your mama's a bitch. He didn't hear him the first time, so he said it again. Your mama's a bitch. He didn't hear him the second time, so Bill slowed it down, right? Let him finish talking, cleared his throat. Fuck you, nigga. Your mama's a bitch, right? He knew this man's mom was on her deathbed and she had cancer. He knew that shit was going to incite something inside this man, bruh. He knew that shit. Bill Haney runs with the police, right? So Bill Haney needed him to do this, right? He did what he was expected to do. Brian Norman Jr. was like, senior. He tried to he said, man, we're not even going to do this shit, right? What did Bill Haney say? He said, I just did it, nigga. Right? Further antagonizing this man. Mama on her deathbed. He called his mama a bitch and then stood on it. No apologies. No apologies, right? He stood on it. He doubled down on it. I just did it, nigga. Right? Real talk, bruh. He did this shit, right? Because what did he want? He wanted what he got. Brian Norman Sr. snapped. He's like, oh, nigga, yo, fuck your mama, nigga. Go dig that bitch up, right? He was just going, nigga, when I see you, I'm going to be all up in your motherfucking face. And we're going to see you talk, right? That's all Bill wanted him to do. Bill Haney run with the police, Slim. So you just threatened him. So now he going to bring some niggas for you. And if anything go way left, right? Say somebody ends up hurt really bad or somebody ends up in the upper room, right? Bill Haney's protected because that guy made a threat. So no matter what happens, he's protected. Because guess what? Bill bought some niggas for him and his son. He bought two niggas. He had the big nigga run up first, right? And look at the video. That nigga was just sitting there waiting. His job was supposed to be to look at the crowd. He was looking at them niggas. Waiting, right? When he saw it opening, yoked up two of them, right? One in each hand. A generation of Norman in each hand, right? And he had a second nigga there. His job was to punch Brian Norman Sr. in the mouth, right? He went up to Brian Norman Sr. while he was yoked up. Right? Mush. One hand flat palm mush to the mouth, right? Real talk. But they didn't expect Brian Norman Jr. is a bad motherfucker. This nigga starts balling through his t-shirt. Flips the big nigga. But what Bill wanted was to humiliate them niggas. He wanted to humiliate them in front of Turki Al-Sheikh. That was for Turki Al-Sheikh. That's what y'all don't get. 50-0 in these streets, Slim. That whole incident was for Turki Al-Sheikh. Oh, this your mans? This who you sending after me and my son? Watch this. Watch this. Right? He had his goons grab the nigga up. Had him grab him up. Real talk. And we still don't know who that nigga was that was running away from the action. I can't say that was Bill Haney's guy. I can only speculate, right? But there was a guy running away from the action. And when he hit the hallway, he stopped running. He started walking smooth. That says me a nigga who done did some shit. And I did a video directly on the same day of that incident. I said if I was the Normans, I would do a drug test. Because Bill started wanting immediate drug testing after he set them niggas up, right? And I was like this. This is why Tank need a nigga like me around who could think like this. This is why he wouldn't have got played by Floyd Mayweather, right? I think like this, Slim. So you set this nigga up and you set him up to get touched on, right? The fighter. You had an outside party put his hands on the fighter, right? But making it look like it's for a different reason. But no matter what happened, he put his hands on the fighter, right? And then after that incident, which you set up, you're requesting immediate drug testing. You're requesting immediate drug testing, right? And not only that, you're having your homies in the media question his dad like he's a drug cheat. You set that shit up, Slim. So I said, listen, man, like, I smell a rat. I would do drug testing immediately, but I'm doing it not to prove anything to these niggas. I want to make sure they mans didn't put no cream on me, Slim. I'm going to make sure they mans didn't put no drops or some shit on me, Slim. That's what I want. That's why I'm drug testing. Think about it. Bill set that shit up. It was a message to Turkey. And you think he's going to abide by that no running rule? Fuck no, he ain't. He's recording live from the track. He's recording training sessions live from the track. Think about it. Think about it. Sam E. salute. Norman is a plus 200 for a win by decision. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna look that one up. Look that one up. So 100 get you back 390. Okay. Miss Joette, did you know that big guy grabbed Brian Norman Jr., Devin's bodyguard? His name was Tank. Yeah, I know that. Yep. So he got one of his homies. He got a dude from his city to do it. You can't trust no niggas like Devin ain't that smart. You can't trust a nigga like Bill Haney. Think of you cannot trust a nigga like Bill Haney, bruh. Yeah, nah. Now, see that's why they don't fuck with a nigga like me, because I see that shit. Like I see that shit. Norman would lose that fight. Clifton Dennis. I said, like, if the no running rule comes into play, Devin Haney is not going to stop running. So even if Devin Haney like loses because of the no running rule, brothers like you are going to side. You're going to side with the right thing, right? You're going to be like, hold up, man. They punished Devin Haney for boxing. My prediction for you, Clifton Dennis, my favorite Haney act, you're going to be mad at Turki Al-Sheikh and say they punished Devin Haney for boxing. Miss Joette, wannabe ass motherfuckers, huh? Huh, Miss Joette? Clifton Dennis. It's a bad matchup. Norman only chance is to land something big. And Devin gonna run like a motherfucker. He gonna run like a motherfucker. There will be no catch and shoot. Boom. RJ. So you saying Bill knows some Hollywood commie formula propaganda? Yeah, bruh. Yeah. But Bill understands the game. You saw how they had Brian Norman Sr. Like he was a fish out of water, bruh. Like, for real talk, Brian Norman Sr. should have shut that down right there. Like I said, I would have told Ness, who the fuck you think you talking to, Slim? Like, real talk. You nigga with the beard, Tone, shut your fat ass up, man. I know what y'all niggas is doing. Y'all want me to sit up here and argue with something that don't exist? I need you, Ness, find out when my son ever tested positive for anything, right? Real talk, man. You, Tone, fat boy, you do the same thing. Y'all bitch ass niggas is not gonna sit up here and try to paint my son for something he's not. Y'all people with fairy stories, right? Y'all fairy tales. Who gave y'all this narrative? Did Bill Haney give y'all bitch ass niggas this narrative? Like, see, if Brian Norman Sr. was rocking with me, he would have been armed for that. He would have been ready for that, right? He would have been ready for that, because that's what them niggas was doing. They was taking advantage. He was a little slower than them. He was a little slower than them niggas. But he got ambushed. He got ambushed twice. He got set up once, right? Bill is a much slicker, smarter man than this dude, bro. He set him up, and not to mention, Brian Norman Sr. had shoulder surgery, right? So he was talking big shit with one arm. Nigga, you got one arm, Slim, and you talking all this shit. Slow down, right? So Bill set him up, bro. If this was the streets, there would be no more Brian Norman Sr. Bill would have took care of him. Bill would have took care of him if this was the streets, right? Bill applied that shit to boxing. Yo, Clifton Dennis, they don't know who Bill Haney is, do they, Slim? Clifton Dennis, they don't even know who Bill Haney is, do they, Slim? Let them know, man. Let them know. What my man, antisocial black man, salute, man. That's what's up, King, salute. Yeah, shout out to Larry June, man. Boom, boom. Dope MC. H Money, salute, man. What's good? Miss Joette. Bill is originally from the Bay, but moved to Henderson, Nevada, when Devin was little. Yeah, he an Oakland nigga. Bill is legit. He's a legit Oakland nigga. So what that mean? That mean he ain't slow at all. He ain't slow at all. He know how to move. That's Oakland niggas. It's real talk. I'm very familiar with Oakland. Yeah. Bill Haney, man, on some next shit, yo. He showed the Normans that they ain't ready for him. Let's keep it in the boxing ring, because y'all cannot fuck with Bill Haney in these streets. That's a fact. And don't even fake like you can, because he mopped the ring. He mopped the streets with Brian Norman Sr., bruh. He mopped the streets with Brian Norman Sr., bruh. Real talk. Yeah, we gonna keep it live, man. Yo, H Money, am I lying, no, bruh? Did Bill Haney mop Brian Norman Sr. or did he mop Brian Norman Sr.? Bruh, had him talking shit with one arm, talked about his mama, right? Got him to set himself up for an ambush, ambushed him and his son, right? Then had him on in the boxing media defending something that don't exist. Man, leave that nigga alone. You cannot fuck with Bill Haney, Slim. You leave that nigga alone. If this was the streets, you'd have been gone. You'd have already been gone, bruh. Yo, real talk. Clifton Dennis, let him know, man. He ain't here. They are not ready for Bill Haney in these streets, bruh. They are not, bruh. I'm telling you, H Money, you know. Set him up, bruh. Set him up big time. Nigga, yo, stick to coaching your son. Stick to running your tow truck company, right? Leave Bill Haney alone. Because he set you up, bruh. And for real talk, you lucky your son saved the Norman name that day. Brian Norman Jr. saved the Norman name that day because Bill wanted to humiliate them in front of the world. That was his goal. His goal was to humiliate them. Yo, Miss Joette, I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna have to disagree with you. The way Bill Haney was handling this shit, he's a diabolical mind. Like, I know niggas like Bill Haney who really in the streets, and they're dangerous men. Now, I'm not saying Bill Haney is one of these niggas. I'm saying from the way I saw him handle the Normans, he reminds me of people I know. They're very dangerous men that think like women too. Believe it or not. I know, especially from that Virginia area. There's some women that think like that, and they vicious. Vicious. Yo. I'm gonna just keep it like that. I'll never say their name. They vicious. I'm just looking at their actions. Especially if they got police friends. They're dangerous. You don't really want to fuck with them. They're dangerous people. Yeah. Bill know what Tank could do to his boy in the ring. Yeah, yo, Miss Joette saying, well, the men that I hang with would never let anyone disrespect him like Bill does. That's what I'm saying, right? Bill know who to play that with, right? But yo, let me give you the bullet points, Miss Joette, right? He set Brian Norman Sr. up. So let's look at this in a different scenario that's not boxing, right? He said, so let's say it was a beef. let's just say it was a beef. And okay, let's just say it was a beef, right? You beefing with this dude, right? You and your son versus him and his son, right? And you get the dude, but you got police friends, right? So you get the dude to incriminate himself and threaten you publicly, right? You get that. That's what you want first. You bait him into saying something where he has to threaten you on a public stage. What does that do? That protects you if something happens to that man, right? So now you meet him in a place, or you set up a meet where you bring niggas to ambush him. This is what happened with the shirt snatch, right? That was an ambush. He set that nigga up, right? And if anything went left, he's on record of threatening Bill Haney. Bill Haney baited him into threatening him. See what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with this? Right? So you set him up into threatening you, then you walk him into an ambush. Now, your goal was to humiliate him, right? But your boy is a bad motherfucker. Brian Norman Jr. is officially a bad motherfucker. He tore through that shit and flipped that big nigga, right? Respect due. But I'm looking at the whole scenario. There was also a nigga that you came with at least 3 niggas, right? One big nigga to grab him up, a second nigga to uppercut the nigga who was talking shit, and there was a third nigga who was running away from the action. And when he hit the hallway, he starts walking. We don't know what that nigga was up to, right? So you bought at least 3 niggas to ambush this man and his son, right? That's what I'm saying, right? And now look after that. Miss Joette, follow me. Look after that. Now, you're requesting immediate drug testing for this dude that you just ambushed, right? And now you got his dad who you just set up to threaten you and walk into an ambush with him and his son. You got him on a major platform defending shit that doesn't exist, right? You got your boys who running the show. These are your boys. These niggas who are interviewing him sit at a table which you are at the head of, right? Bill Haney sits at the head of that table, right? So you got him to talk shit. You walked him into an ambush. You demand immediate drug testing. You get him on a show for the second ambush where your boys get him arguing against shit that never happened or existed, right? He's trying to paint you as a drug cheat. Your son is a drug cheat when your son is not that, right? It's never been proven that. But you're on there arguing the shit from all different directions. You got like at least 3 niggas throwing these questions at you, right? And you're not quick enough to keep up with the shit. So, Miss Joette, my answer to you would be this, right? If you're going to rock with a nigga like Bill Haney, right? And you beefing with a nigga like Bill Haney, don't say shit, just do shit. Don't say shit, just do shit. That's how you handle niggas like that. You never reveal your hand. You never jump out there and just start saying shit. Whatever you're going to do, you do it. And that's how you handle. Bill Haney wants you to get emotional and set yourself up. Because that way he's protected. Now he can do something to you and not go to jail. Now he can do something to you, right? And have a good case for his lawyer to fight. That's all I'm saying. And that's what I mean. Niggas like that are dangerous. They're dangerous. They're playing chess. And that's what I'm saying. I ain't saying Bill's some super bad motherfucker, but I'm saying he's a smart motherfucker with a diabolical mindset, particularly when it comes to protecting his family. Boom, boom. Okay. I understand everything you're saying, but it wouldn't go down like that, to be honest. Yeah, because you got to do shit. You can't say shit. And that's what Brian Norman Sr. fucked up. Like, okay, so I understand, like, when your peoples are sick, you going through stuff. Like, mentally, Bill was trying to push them buttons, right? But if the art of war, you got to see what your enemy's doing. Bill is looking at this as an art of war. To Bill Haney, right? Brian Norman Jr. is a serious threat to his family. Devin Haney is the breadwinner, right? His son, he just got his son beat up 2 fights ago. Beat the fuck up. Now you got that loss removed, and now the money guy's trying to sick an assassin on you. A nigga who's literally named the assassin. You got to handle this shit. So that's how Bill think. Ha ha ha. Yup, your favorite barber. Yeah, Bill is that type of joker, man. He'll tell your girl all your business on the side. He will. He will. He'll even slip you her phone number, right? He'll probably DM you some pictures he took of you and your side piece. Bill is that type of nigga. Whatever works, like that. So there are no bounds Bill will not cross to accomplish his goals. Is what I'm saying. That's a dangerous person. There's no moral code, right? There's no moral code. There's no feeling of like fair play. There's none of that. With Bill, it's a win or a loss. That's all it is. Boom, boom. All right, cool. You saw the video. So you know what's up. Yeah. It's like, yo, that was diabolical. Diabolical at its best. Yeah. All right, this is what we gonna do, man. Yo, I've been on an hour and a half. I'm gonna slide out and I'm coming back in later on this evening. I'm gonna try to bring Zeb Brooks Multimedia back on with me. But if he ain't on, it's just gonna be us then, family. Yo, let's go to Power, the casual boxing fan, aka the ghostwriter of boxing. You rocking with Casual Boxing Talk. Salute to everybody in the chat. Much respect, one love. I'll see y'all in a couple of hours. Peace.